What is going on, everybody? I'm back again working on the 96 Jeep XJ, and if you've watched my last two previous videos, you know kind of what I've been working on. Last video I did a number of things. I fixed some wiring, fixed the ground, and I routed in a engine temp gauge because mine is not working for a couple reasons. I think I know exactly why, but we're not going to get into that. Anyways, it's running, but now I have a check engine light, and I scanned it with the OBD2 scanner, and turns out I need a O2 sensor. So it's exactly what I have with me today and what I'm going to be replacing, so that way I can get this thing registered so I can drive it. Anyways, I got my Cletus shirt on, I got my parts. You know, if you guys are watching these videos, you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. This thing is a little bit of a turd bucket, but you know, it's an XJ. It's easy to work on, parts are cheap, and it'll be a lot of fun once I get it sorted out. But appreciate your support, and I'm gonna get to work. Whenever you're working on it, and honestly, I mean, I'm not very experienced, but I'm YouTube qualified. Whenever you're replacing something, it's probably best to make sure that it looks like the part you're replacing. And what I'm replacing today is the upstream O2 sensor. So when you look down in there, and maybe it's easier to get a better idea of what I'm talking about from below, but if you look down in there, that is where the O2 sensor is connected, and that runs to the back and is connected to the exhaust, which is right there. So looking at the connection is the right connection, so I think we're good to go. One thing I'm not 100% certain on is that when I replace the sensor, that the check engine light is going to come off right away. Oddly enough, the check engine light is not on right now, which is interesting. I haven't started it yet, but I guess I got a pretty bad belt squeak. I don't know if that's just because it's cold. I mean, the whole point of this video is to get that check engine light off, and if it's off, maybe I don't need to replace it. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm actually kind of in shock. I don't know what to do at this point. I mean, do I replace the O2 sensor just because I have it, or because the light was on and that's what the OBD2 scanner said? If you guys have experienced that before, let me know. You know, at this point, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and replace it, since I bought the part and it probably needs to be replaced anyway. So, although the check engine light is off randomly, I'm just gonna go ahead and get this done because why not? You guys should let me know if you have any interest in me making some videos about my 2025 Civic Si. Just got a car wash today, so she's looking nice and pretty. But I put like 12,000 miles on this thing so far. It's completely stock besides a PRL high volume cold air intake, but it's a lot of fun. I think it's a great daily. Really want a Type R. I don't want to spend the Type R money. I'm thinking about doing a Honda tune, which seems pretty simple. But yeah, anyways, let me know down below. I don't want the check engine light to come back on, so I'm just gonna go ahead and replace the O2 sensor. I went ahead and just disconnected the negative side of the battery. I've seen and watched a few YouTube videos out there that say sometimes it's easier to run the engine first to make it easier to unbolt this. But I'm gonna try it right now and just see how it goes. So this is the O2 sensor here, comes right off the exhaust manifold, and then I have a cat somewhere down that way. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this undone. So I'm just gonna be using an adjustable wrench, and we'll see how that goes. I guess any wrench, as long as it's the right size, might work. But I have this right now, and we're just gonna give it a shot. Make sure it's on there nice and snug. And see if we can get some leverage on it. Make sure you're going the right way. So that might be tightening it. Put it on this way. See if we can break this thing loose. And just like that, she is loose. At this point, I wonder if I can hand tighten it. I mean, I did run it for maybe 10 seconds or so. It's a little hot, so maybe that did help. But now that we got that loosened up, I should go ahead and unconnect it over here. And that was a lot easier than I expected it to be. So the connection is right here. Now, something about this feels a little off because I feel like this cord isn't very long. So I need to make sure that the one I have is the right length. So if I connect it right in here, route this through, just gotta make sure that it fits lengthwise. And it does appear to be the same length, so we're in good shape. All right, so got the old one out. Doesn't look too bad. I don't know when it was replaced last, but the only downside is that the new one was about an inch shorter. I just got it installed. I mean, everything fit right. The connection fit right. You know, it screwed right into the exhaust. But because it was a little shorter, and I'm gonna see if I can do my best here. Let's see. So there's like a little tab here that it should connect to. But because it was a little too short, I just went ahead and I just kind of zip tied it to secure it because it's not long enough to really reach this tab. It really is about an inch short, but it is all good. I think it should be fine. I went ahead and connected it to the exhaust there. It's connected right there, and sorry for the weird camera angles. I mean, I don't know, I'm new to this shit, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and connect the battery and see if we have a check engine light. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start this thing up. We got power, so that's good. Check engine light's on, it's off. And no check engine light so far, just a squeaky belt. All right, so now that we've got that done and it's turned on, it's running right now, no check engine light. Let it warm up and then go for a little bit of a drive. I'm really hoping to get through the mechanical issues so I can focus on this hideous headliner. This thing looks fucking nasty. It just doesn't look good, so I think it would look a lot better. I've watched videos on how to reupholster this, so that's going to be a project, but that's kind of later on down the road. We got to get this thing running and pass emissions. Well, there you have it. It's running. Drove it around a little bit. Check engine light is still not come on. Sounds like it's running a little bit smoother too. So I think we should be good to try and pass emissions. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Try to keep them coming. I think the next thing I'm going to work on is the fuel system. Probably is due for a new fuel pump, and I know that there's a slight gas leak, so I'm going to get that sorted out next and just kind of keep working on it. But eventually I'd like to get a lift on this and put some wheels and the right tires. I mean, these are road tires. We need some all-terrains. But thank you guys again. Like and subscribe and leave a comment if you have any questions. Peace.